know what happens on Wednesday. It's the big one indeed. Now, one thing we forget about Povetkin, we just talk about him fighting Marius Wach on that great show from Russia, but Povetkin is arguably the second best proven heavyweight in the world.
I think so. Just because he got totally dominated by Klitschko, tend to think that people tend to write him off, but he's still a good fighter. And he just beat Carlos Takam and then Mike Perez in a brilliant first.
Well, we saw the Perez clip earlier on. That's savage.
But these are guys who've only lost one fight each. So,
Yes.
He hasn't gone back with easy fights. He's gone straight back into to quality opposition. And again, boxing another quality fighter in Wach. He's not the easiest man to avoid with punches. You've got a head bigger than most people's bodies, as Wach. But no, again, another guy's only lost one.
Because and people might think, well, how can you say he's the second best ever? And the reason I can say that, even though he got done by Vladimir, is he went to Vladimir. He fought a great fight against Vladimir. He fought the Corey Sanders fight against Vladimir, the Lamont Brewster fight against Vladimir. They came off on top. He didn't, but he did the right thing, even though he got squashed.
He did. The only thing, the problem he had with Klitschko was Povetkin's only 6'1".
Yeah.
So when you're giving me that much physical advantages, but he's physically strong. He's not the fastest of fighters, but his timing's good. He's not as big as the punches, but he's physically as strong as a bull. So he covers most of the bases, to be honest, Povetkin, and it'll be an interesting fight.
What I'd like to see, I'd like to see him in with Deontay Wilder, we've had on BoxNation here from way before he was world champion. That's the fight I'd like to see. We'll see what happens with Fury and Klitschko. That will play out in late November, and let's see where Povetkin fits in, slides in after that.
Well, this is for the WBC silver title, whatever that means, but he's #1 contender.
It means the WBC silver title. What do you think it means?
Explain it exactly. You can't, but. But either way, he's #1 contender. Yeah. No, he's going to be made mandatory now. I mean, they're going to have to force the fight. Yeah. Is he going to want to go to Russia? He will get offered a lot of money, mind, but will he want to go?
And a stacked and packed bill at 1 o'clock. I know there's a women's world title fight, but we've got Latif Coyote coming back down from heavyweight, fighting Lebedev. Now, you know how tough Lebedev is.
Unbelievable, Lebedev. The stuff that he can walk through the fight, and also a good fighter himself. So that's a cracking fight. There's a big favourite, but still a good fight there.
And Kureniko, who did the job on it. Yang! What a job he done on it.
Kureniko, you tend to think when he came up, because he only had 2 stoppages and 14 wins, you tend to write him off. He's technically really good. And
he was brilliant.
And he's quite aggressive as well.
Oh, I love
which is surprising,
nasty.
Isn't it? So he generally can't punch, but he's got high work rate, good angles. He's a good fighter. He's up there with Mayweather now in a minute.
And the light heavyweight banger Kudrayashov, or whatever his name is, who didn't let us down last time, but he's vicious.
He let us down, but he's still got the stoppage. That's the thing. So he's obviously a fearsome puncher. But he's up against another kid who's got a decent record, and obviously in Kulikova there, the women's world title fight's going to be interesting.